Words can't explain how much I dislike Andrew Schultz, dude. How about loathe? Nah, doesn't do it justice.
I'm consistent in the fact that I reserve the right to change my motherfucking mind. And I reserve...
You're not allowed to do that.
Yes, you are.
Well,
I reserve the right to make mistakes.
Hey.
I reserve the right to get it wrong. I reserve the right to correct myself if I fuck up.
Dude, you're not allowed to do that. You got to apologize to me first.
Well, I might have to.
You have to apologize to me.
I may have to.
Because that will be what changes the world.
I may have to, though. But no, I'm serious. I may have to.
Hey,
that's what...
if you apologize to me, did you know if you apologize to me personally, that then Donald Trump will just step down?
No, but I'm not. Listen, I'm not above that either, though. I've done that. I've gotten
step down.
I've gotten it wrong with people.
A personal apology.
Listen, I've gotten down, dude. I've gotten it.
Dude, I am sick. You know what I mean? Like my hands are on fire, dude. Like, what the fuck? You know, I took 2 fistfuls of NyQuil tablets just to get through this video and to point out Andrew Schultz hypocrisy. Like, he's really out here clamoring that people have been wanting him to apologize for him meat riding or humanizing Trump throughout his campaign. It's not even that, to me, in my opinion. It's not. You know, it's the fact that not only did he, you know, promote Trump, but he did it before, during, and after. All 3 stages.
Flashback. This group influenced the presidential election of 2024.
Yo, listen.
Ain't that fucking crazy?
Don't even say influence. We decided.
We were the turning point.
Just know he was not up until this pod.
It's true.
After the pod, he surges, what, 3 or 4%?
Yeah, it was a wrap, dude.
Mm-hmm. Never went back down after that.
Flashback. You're really patriotic.
I'm feeling patriotic today, man.
You look real patriotic.
I'm feeling like America's about to enter its next golden age, and I'm feeling very excited about it, and everybody should be. Sounds like your squad.
He says he wants to lower taxes. Do your thing, bro.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right?
He said he wants to fix the economy, even though inflation is already down.
Yes, right?
Hey, do your thing.
MAGA.
Okay.
You know, like when you're in the Super Bowl and you're in the 3rd quarter, you're up 28-3. That was Andrew Schultz. He was out there rubbing this in our faces when he was up 28-3. He was shoving it down our face. You know, he was just like, what the fuck? You know, like he was out there hoisting the Lombardi trophy, even though there was a full quarter and a half left to go. You know? And now the fact that the comeback's almost complete, this man's over here switching teams. As if we didn't see him, you know, hoisting the trophy on the opposite team. You know, we got clips of him going crazy. We got clips of him like, making fun of us. And it's fine, you know, do what you want, but just know that every action has a consequence attached to it. And, you know, that's what gets me. I don't really want an apology. I just want him to own his actions. That's all. You know what I mean? Accountability is key. In this video, I'm gonna try to trudge through this video regarding Andrew Schultz. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. But then again, I might not even make it to the end of this video. I might knock out actually. So who's to say? I could knock out by the 6-minute mark, dude. It's getting crazy.
People are on his side that all of a sudden the administration walks back everything. In the same way that there was ICE that was snatching up farmers, and then all of a sudden Trump goes, you know what? I spoke to the farmers. Turns out that we need the people to work the field, so ICE isn't going to target them. So what I'm saying is, like, you're hoping that people won't be emotional about things. But right now, people are very emotional about things. Like, they don't want you to just call out what's right or wrong. They want you to call out what's right or wrong, and they want you to, you know, drop and give me 50 push-ups, and you want to do these other things.
I don't have a problem with people being emotional about the fall of democracy.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you have to let them go through those emotions.
You can say, all right, cool. You can say I told you so. Get your shit off. That's cool.
Again, I don't object to any of this kind of stuff. Like, I don't object to people being upset or those types of things. You're allowed to say whatever you want. People are free to say whatever they want. They're free to criticize or whatever. But to me, I'm not doing it for their approval. I'm doing it because I think it's the right thing.
And people want to make sure it's real.
They could make sure that's right. I'm a very consistent person when it comes to, like, my principles. So it's like, even people I might disagree with, that if they're comedians, I'm always going to defend them.
Schultz saying that he's been consistent, even though, you know, Trump's been in for like what, almost like a year and a couple of months. Even though throughout that entire year, there's been how many acts of travesty? During the bombing of Iran last year, this man looked at the camera and tried to justify it. You know, there's been so much stuff that Andrew just looked past. With the recent ICE shootings, that was where Andrew was just like, enough is enough. Like, that's where I draw the line, you know? But look, there's just clips right here of Andrew just not being consistent to what he claims to be.
Trump saying we're going to take Greenland. It's kind of fun.
Right.
I like that shit. That's
Gulf of
the
America,
energy
I
I'm
like
on.
it.
Hell yeah. Like Gulf of America, I don't care. Why was it ever Gulf of Mexico?
I know. We're so much bigger than they are.
Right? Matter of fact, they could still call it Gulf of Mexico. We don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, but that's the energy that we need.
Major tech and media companies have paid Donald Trump $90.5 million in settlements since his reelection.
You guys are worried about what he's getting. That's the most foolish thing. Like this is like you're caught up in the
Tar gave Mr. Trump
bro.
a $400 million
Charlemagne.
and he would
It's
use
like-
his Air Force One while president.
You're
and planned to
doing the
take
low
with him.
IQ. You're doing the low IQ corruption.
Look
Like,
at all the deals, Kushner and them.
yeah, like
And those belong.
no, but like just pointing this shit out is like
Of course.
is Charlemagne pointing this out is the dumb stuff.
No, it's not.
Can I just finish the sentence? It's the dumb shit because it's a distraction from the actual shit that is everybody.
We can do both. We're smart enough. We're smart enough to call it all out.
Consistency is key, man. You know, and I feel like there's been dudes in the comment section saying, hey, man, just let him switch. Just let him switch. And I'm just like, okay, obviously, you know, if he wants to do that, then let him switch. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean? But while you're switching, you know, take off your jersey. While you're switching teams, erase the tattoos of you meat riding Trump. Like, I'm not asking him to skin himself alive. You know, I'm not that. No. You know, I'm just asking him to look at the camera and with a genuine manner and spirit say, hey, man, this is what I did. You know, I will learn from this and move on. You know, but at the same time, my retort to people who say, just let him switch. And again, I genuinely agree with you, but I think Andrew is the outlier in this because Andrew went to bat. He humanized him. Trump told him to his face, hey, man, I'm going to do mass deportations. And Andrew was just like, oh, you're so funny, Trump. You know what I mean? You're so funny. And I'm just like, dude, now look at him. You see him condemning these ICE shootings. You see him condemning these deportations. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, wait, Trump told you to your face. Like, what's going on, dude? So then now he's doing a complete 180. And from the outside looking in, it's easy to note that these comedians are grifters. And not only that, but Andrew's only doing it just to, you know, further his own Hollywood career. You know, this man wants to be in movie pictures. I don't even know if there's movie pictures anymore nowadays. But, you know, it's just something where, you know, the writing's on the wall. And he's just like, all right, fuck it. I guess I'll switch teams. He's taking off his jersey. Meanwhile, this man's over here still wearing Trump boxers. I don't like that.
He said if they win the elections, we're going to jail. It's like we know what they're afraid of.
So here's the question. If you've done something that's impeachment worthy, then you deserve to be impeached.
Let's make a deal.
You're saying here's amnesty.
Let's make a deal.
What you're saying,
You
okay,
got fucked up.
So here's the thing.
We just want you going.
So here's the thing. I think with Charlemagne, you're operating in the real world, right? You're going, hey, it looks ugly. It looks ugly when we go and do this whole process. It undermines democracy in our country. How do we make you go out to the pasture without it looking so ugly? What do you need? Okay, you guys aren't going to get arrested. We're not going to put anybody in prison. We're not going to make a spectacle out of it. But you don't get to continue doing your fuck shit for the next 3 years.
Yes,
That's
you need
the
some
idea.
type of global.
Now he's pretty much, I guess you can say, calling for impeachment. Even though he fully hasn't denounced Trump, you know, he's been just criticizing him as of late, especially with the ICE shootings, but he hasn't fully said, I withdraw my support for Donald J. Trump. He hasn't really said that. So he's been, you know, I guess you can say this man's been fence sitting the entire time, bootlicking, but, you know, that's just me. I could be dead wrong. I could be sick. You know, a lot of people right now are switching teams. And again, it's nice to see that. You know, it's nice to see people come to a rude awakening. You know, I'm not going to bash people for, you know, owning a mistake. You know, trust me, I've made many mistakes in my life. I'm a freaking buffoon. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I'm only sick because my dumbass went outside last night in Maryland with this 15-degree weather with shorts on. You know, my dog was fucking taking a sweet-ass time to take a piss, you know, and I thought, so I'm a dumbass. You know, I understand that. People make mistakes. But at the same time, I think Andrew is an outlier through all of this. He literally said, oh, I didn't think Trump would, you know, I didn't think he would disavow the Constitution. I didn't think it. Then what was January 6th? This man saw January 6th and was just like, I guess he's probably the right man for the job. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? He helped bring him in while others were, I guess, lied to by Trump. Meanwhile, Andrew helped bring him in. I think that's the clear distance or difference in those two. And not only did he help him, dude, he helped him and he also freaking went to bat for him the entire last year after seeing all the travesty, But you know what I mean? And now Andrew pretty much is now just saying, oh, I'm sorry for the fascism. You know what I mean? Oops, that's my bad. Did I do that? That's Andrew right now. Sorry for the fascism. I'll do better. I'll do better next time when the fascism is freaking coursing through our lives. That's Andrew. I don't believe him. I just really don't believe this man whatsoever. He's grifting. He is grifting. He literally 2 weeks ago was trying to deflect from the fact that Trump made $1.4 billion during his presidency so far. I posted you the clip. He was trying to deflect that. And then now 2 weeks later, he's just like, nah, I can't. He's over here trying to justify fascism, Just like, maybe fascism's not that bad, He already got that fashy haircut. I'm done, dude. I'm done. The NyQuil is kicking in. I can already see my NyQuil nightmares tonight. What if, I have a dream about Andrew tonight, him getting a haircut, and I'm just, stuck in there. I'm just like, fuck. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This was just from the Brilliant Idiots podcast that was just dropped today. Just the first clip really sent me. Him trying to make fun of the fact or make light of the fact that people have been asking for him to denounce Trump. To me, that's just super low. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to go knock out, dude. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.